Greetings and grand rising, beautiful souls. Today is a new day to play. We're going to be doing our weekly tarot workshop, energy forecast, and so I'm pretty excited about this. It's a new Mabun series, so we just entered into a celestial moment of reflection, right? So this is a harvest season. So with that, we actually were just sent a tarot spread, and we're really excited to do that. So we're going to share that with you now. Let's see. The first question is, what am I reaping in my life right now? Right? So regardless of where we're at, so this is going to be, ooh, all right. Everybody's just dropping out. They're ready to go. So we're starting off with a Mabun Equinox spread. And so with that, the first card that came out is the Ace of Stones. So we're reaping the beginning. We're starting it all over again. It's kind of fascinating when we recognize it like that. That ultimately, the first thing that we're reaping is the beginning. How often do we get to start again, right as we're finishing? So it's at the end of the year, at least for me, I know specifically, I'm actually beginning again. I am starting whole new cycles of life. And so with that, we're taking the time to now cultivate what is it that we're wanting. And that's actually balanced perfectly. What aspects of my life require a bit greater balance is the Ace of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, we're again recycling back to paying attention to our emotions, our sensations, so as to align and allow ourselves to be more fully felt, be more fully realized by recognizing our own emotions, by recognizing our own sensations. Through doing so, we are allowing ourselves to truly grow and to nourish our flow. Let's see if I can get these kind of closer together so I'm not looking so far off. 3 is seasons. What is changing for me at this time? Literally the Fool card. So taking the time to literally jump off and dive deep into whatever it is that's coming up for us right now. Life is magically changing and consistently shifting and transforming. And with that, we are having so much fun. We're going from A to Z because we're simply leaping off. We're taking time to plant the seeds for what it is that we're wanting. And then through there, we are actually activating ourselves into having fun, towards not being caught up in, oh, I've got to be perfect. Oh, I've got to do this the right way. And instead, we're just doing it the way we want to today, the way that feels right now, you know? And so we're releasing, what are we releasing? What should I let go of to aid in this transformation? Ooh, Mother of Swords. So typically this would be about paying attention towards all of our thoughts and being fully aware of it. And instead now we're releasing that. We're not being caught up in our thoughts anymore. And instead we are actually encouraging ourselves to do exactly as the Fool would encourage us to do, which is to leap off and to jump and to play and to incorporate our own new sacred sway, doing whatever it is that we truly feel called to today. Okay. So 4, how can I best work with these changes is death. Wow, that's so cool. Hello, Sarah. I hope you're just seeing all of these. I'm halfway through this reading already. I love it so much. Sarah is actually, Ancient Child is the one who just sent me this reading that we're doing now. And so we're on 5, honor. How can I best work with these changes is by death, is allowing the transformation to come through our lives, no longer being caught up in old paradigms. Through that, taking the actual time to recognize the things that need to be let go of so that we can truly grow. And through that, allowing absolute transformation. Death is a great card. People freak out about it all the time, and it's actually really great. So honor the changes, allow the things that are no longer serving us to be let go of, and really starting to set forth with where we want to go. Where should I focus my attention next? Ooh, I love this because we've got the 3 of Wands down here for where should I focus my energy next. That is complete paying attention towards what is it that you're wanting to put your energy towards? Where is it that you're feeling the most highest and in alignment, and that you're doing the things that you want to be doing? So this is like putting your efforts towards your projects or whatever it is that you are doing. rather than getting caught up in the thoughts of like, oh, I've got to do it like this, I've got to do it like that, and you know, it's got to be perfect. Could you close my door? Thank you. So I love that that is the culmination of this spread right now, because Three of Wands is one of my favorites, and it just showed up in a reading I just did last night with our mind space, focusing fully on what it is that we are wanting to do, what it is that we're putting our energy and awareness towards. So that was the reading. That's from Mabum Reading. It's an amazing reading. If you didn't get to catch it, don't worry. It'll be on the replay. It's only the first 5 minutes. So I love you. Hello, welcome. We are now going to start doing the weekly forecast, beginning with today. Today is the day that we're going to play. Timea! Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you, sister. Ooh. So, hello, if you are in here, please drop some 111s. Let's see who's playing. Let's see who's alive and well. If you're excited for the Mabum reading that we just did, go ahead and again, drop some maybe like 222s. I don't know. I like numbers, but this way we get to see who's here and who's not. Who's wanting to celebrate and who's not. I like that on both spectrums we have a 1-1. So either way, we're here to have some fun, and it's Tuesday. We're working on the energies of Tuesday. What vibrations, what awarenesses do we need to bring forth for today? All right, the Emperor. The Emperor is coming out to play. The Emperor wants us to remember to fully focus our energies towards what is it that we feel is truly resonant in this field now? How is it that we're wanting to put our energy forth? What is it that we're finding relevance in this here and now? And then with that, paying attention fully deeply towards our emotions, just like before when we had that Ace of Cups down at the very beginning. It's important that we're paying attention towards our sensations so as to really create the reflections of the infinite reality in which we are wanting to co-create together. Because ultimately, that is the point right now. No matter whatever it is that we are wanting to summon in, it is important that we're taking time to feel into our bodies, feel into this now. Sarah's all about it. Oh, yes, Sarah, I feel you. All right, so that's pretty simple. So today, let's take some time to just feel into our emotions. What is it that we're ready to let go of? What is it that we're wanting to build further for this next future variation and alignment? All right, we need to have a card read. Okay. We need to have some angel oracles. This one's Angel and Ancestors Oracles by Kyle Gray. He is excited to come out and play. Our ancestors want to guide us on this pathway today. Now, what do you have to say? All right. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. High Priest, intend and create. I love these cards. They are so gorgeous. And I was just talking about the white buffalo calf woman yesterday or earlier today. Let me see. Can I show it so both see it? There you go. And then the High Priest. Again, this is fun. I'm fascinated by this. I'm going to definitely read the Peacekeeper for sure. I can't not read her. Peacekeeper. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within that wants you to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you'll know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation. Along with any wounds that may have inflicted on you, choose peace. You know it's calling you. So sometimes we get caught up in the stresses of like, oh, I've got to be perfect for this person, or I've got to like really share something for one person, or I've got to do something because somebody else is telling me I've got to do it. No, or you might get into fights, arguments, and we can ultimately recognize that that's not truly helping us, serving us, or doing any of that. So with this now, we are truly being encouraged to take time. What is serving you? And then through there, how can we serve others best? By showing up for ourselves, we are showing up for each other. By showing up for ourselves, we are truly going to show up more deeply, richly for other people. And I'm really here for that. I'm not here for the arguments, the fights. Like, we can't do that anymore. That is literally wasting our time and our energy, because then we get caught up in those cycles, right? What you put your energy towards will continue to come back to you. So if we want to have these higher vibrational thought forms and realities, we have to consistently be directing our energy towards that which is actually in alignment and in service. Hallelujah. So the things that are actually truly of service to us, versus that which is kind of draining and pulling our energy away from our highest light and our highest alignment. Only you can decide what that is for you. Just only I can do that for me. Recognize that you have the power to change your life. Face your fear and align with the light. It's so great. And remember, we're still only on today. This is our only energy for the today. Like, we just read the cards. The cards were amazing. So now we're on to the oracles, because that's what I'm going to do. That's just how this is. That's how it works. So I'm, well, it says you are the bridge. And I said, I am the bridge. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. And it's important for me to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these experiences that have led you to deeper understandings of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by your ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards that which you want to grow, heal, and expand, and then watch it happen right before your eyes. How amazing is that, that I literally just said that in different words, and then the same thing happens from the next cards. Blown away. All right. So that just lets you know we're all completely in alignment with this shit. Like, we're here for it. So if you like that, that's just today's energy. So if you like that, go ahead and drop some numbers in the chat, because we're here for it. And now we're going to go ahead and work on Wednesday, or Wednesday, tomorrow's energy. Okay. Hi, Ray. Good to see you, sister. Ray's one of the peacemates that we live with. I love it. I'm glad to see some of the familial vibrations jumping in on here. It's good to see everybody. We're totally here for this. So 12 minutes in, 2 readings. Ooh, nice. Popping it out. Get ready for it. Sarah's dropping some crazies. I love it. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Ooh. All right. So the next cards that just dropped up today for Wednesday is the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Stones. So this is all about coming back into recognizing again, the Wheel of Fortune is a constant shift and change. Often we get held up in the, ooh, things got to be this way or they got to be that way. And the Wheel of Fortune wants us to remember to come back into what is in alignment. This may mean that, because the Four of Swords or the Four of Stones is reversed, so this may mean that things are upside down and that they may not actually be fully grounded. We may not be fully committed to creating our reality right now. There may be some things that are needing to be let go of. And if this happens for you tomorrow, accept it. Accept that this is part of the reality and that we get to honor it and not get caught up in it, right? Because again, just like with the previous day, Tuesday, it's so confusing. Time is wibbly wobbly. It's important that we come back and we're building the foundation. And if things are starting to get wibbly wobbly, just accept they're wibbly wobbly and know that we don't have to hold on to it. We don't have to be caught up in the frustrations or the madnesses of it. It's just going to be part of what it is. All right. So we want Earth Magic for today, for Wednesday, the 23rd. That vibration's coming through so loud right now. All right, let's see. What energy is going to be needed for tomorrow? All right. Rain, purification, perfect energy for that. So we're definitely going to be taking some time to release, to allow whatever does not need to be here anymore to just be gone. Be gone, demons, okay? We got things to do. So purifying your mind, body, and spirit is the task that is put before you. Purify your mind by identifying a prominent belief that you carry about yourself that inhibits you from being fully engaged in life, from showing up 100% of the time. Purify your heart by allowing yourself to breathe in and out. Blessings and forgiveness so that you can love even more deeply. Let yourself feel your grief. Truly feel it so that the rivers of tears become miniature baptisms that help heal the wounds in your soul. If necessary, detoxify your body, the temple and seat of your soul, by changing your diet, doing a cleanse for a few days, or simply drinking more water. Increasing the daily amount of water you drink will deeply appreciate for its purpose will revitalize your spirit. It is no wonder that in some indigenous languages, water is called lifeblood, as it is essential to every form of life on earth. Take time to purify yourself. Whew. So with that, drink some water. Let's get to it. This is my water that I blessed earlier as part of the guided meditation that we did, which was so good with the Paradigm Shift Central Community. So grateful. Holding gratitude and love for our water, holding gratitude for its purification, for its energies, being able to cleanse, clear, and charge our bodies, bringing life to every aspect of ourselves. And as we imbibe it, let us feel how the water truly resonates and ripples through our entire being of our bodies. Mm-hmm. 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 Man, you pray with your water and it definitely shifts your body a little bit differently than if you should not. So with that, let's take another drink. Mm-hmm. Feeling it. I'm loving it. Gotta feel it to heal it. And that is right. All right. So for those of you who are just joining, thank you for joining us. We are on Thursday, the September 24th, I want to say. I want to say it's the 24th. I want to say it's the 24th. Yes. Okay. So 24th. September 24th, what energies do we need to know so that we can truly grow within your flavor, within your being? Allow us to know you, allow us to feel you more deeply, readily. 24th, Thursday, what energies are we needing to do for the purification of the day before, letting go of that which we need to let go of. So, ooh, business. All right. 24th. All right. All right. So again, things may not be perfect. So the Four of Wands are coming up. And again, Sons of Swords is coming up in reverse. 2 cards in reverse. So that's definitely an interesting vibration. It's again going to get us to stop and maybe calling us out for thinking too much, for trying to push the direction one way or the other, and instead allow it to flow. Do we have a positive card that we can throw in here to help? Ooh. All right, no, it's just reflection. The full moon's coming out, and then the sun. Okay, so the moon and the sun both coming out on Thursday. So with this, it's definitely going to take time to encourage us to like just shine like the sun. May not be a day for doing projects, so that's a thing. We may not be fully able to follow ourselves. Our energy, yeah, definitely not. The Ace is in the Ace of Wands is also in reverse that day. Yeah, but it's definitely going to be a time to be building our energy with the Hierophant and Virtue, coming back to recognizing what is it that we're wanting to put our energy towards. We're going to recognize there might be a lot of ways that we're being blocked on Thursday. So with that, yeah, just start focusing on what it is that we are wanting to call in. Yeah, let's work our light. Work Our Light by Rebecca Campbell. Ooh, all right. Whew. How are we feeling? This is getting intense. I'm loving it. Loving doing these vibrations. It's so fun to like feel the entire next week's vibrational energy. Okay. So break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. Divine orchestrations, helpers in the subtle realm. So that means we're definitely going to be getting some additional guidance on Thursday. So it may mean that we're literally breaking free of any paradigms that we've been holding on to. So is that we really just need to take time to listen to ourselves. Listening deeply is going to be the key for coming up on Thursday, because like we've got all these other vibrations of like just saying don't do anything, slow down, allow yourself to come into who you're meant to be. Yeah, so that's going to be Thursday. It's also supposed to rain here in St. Pete on Thursday. Random side note. But, you know, supposedly, you know. All right, so Thursday may not be a good day for doing a lot of projects, but it is still going to be important that we're reflecting on ourselves and not thinking too much about anything. Thinking too deeply and getting caught up in the thought realms. Like that's not what we need to be doing on Thursday. So Friday. Freak's Day, Freya's Day. All right, home and hearth, home and hearth. Friday. What energy needs to come through on Friday? What needs to be played with on Friday? All right. If you're here, if you're loving this, go ahead and drop something in the comments. I can't actually see who is here and who is not. So that's kind of why I also like to ask, just to see what's coming through for anybody, if you're recognizing anything. And of course, feel free to come back later on in the week and be like, you know, refresh your course. So to be able to see like what did come up for you, what felt alive for you. All right. Friday actually needs some animal medicine. Yeah, animal medicine. We're gonna come through. All right, we've got The Wild Messengers by Lola Pickett and Tanya Castillo. So, and for the record, for those of you who are interested, the deck that I'm primarily using is the Heimdall deck. It's my favorite deck for doing readings. So anyway, Friday, what energy needs to come through for Friday so that we can be truly aware of how it is to dance in this realms of being? Friday, the 25th of September. All right, fireflies. Oh my God, fireflies on Friday. Oh my God. Okay. They're one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's really pretty. Yeah, fireflies. The ring light makes it really weird to try and show off for the other camera on YouTube, because that is primarily, I'm trying to build both stations up at the same time. I'm sharing it out to multiple groups. If you feel called and if you're inspired by any of this, feel free to share it out. Every share really does help us grow. And, you know, if you're receiving medicine from this and you feel good about it, please share it out, because that definitely helps build the community. So the invocation for the firefly is, Firefly, help me keep my own heart's fire lit and release attachment from situations and people to whom I cling. I trust the unfoldment of all to come. The firefly speaks, you don't need to capture and hold the light from others in order to beam out. Instead, let their light shine as you emit your own. Trust that when you locate a signal that matches it's your freedom of expression and lack of dependency that entices others to stay in your field. It's impossible to fly while clinging to a branch, to another, to an idea, or to a dream. Loosen the grasp of control and trust your wings and light to carry you through the mysterious night. You cannot see what the future contains, nor do you need to know. The best way to create the future you dream of with someone else or your own is to erase it. Remain open in the present and allow an intuitive unfolding of events. A messenger of freedom, I do not represent a lack of investment in what you love and desire. Investment is different from attachment. Put your heart forward fully while allowing for surprises. I ask you to give freely, expecting nothing in return, but always rejoicing in gifts of reciprocity. Oof. So the energy is entirely about, do you show up 100% and just shine and have fun and know that ultimately anything you truly need is going to come through, and there's no need for expectations of reciprocity. Just allowing that it's meant to be, and allow yourself to play and allow yourself to dance with the day. I like that message coming through for Friday. We're gonna party like it's Friday. Okay, so Friday. Now we're on Saturday. Saturday. So who's excited for this? Who's here for this coming week? I think Ray's the only one who's still in here. I'm not exactly sure. So if you're in here, feel free to drop a message if you feel inspired to. If you're enjoying the reading so far. Again, remember, this is just a forecast for this coming week. So as a reminder, whenever you recognize things are coming up for you, just remember back to this reading and know that whatever lessons are coming through, that's why they're here. Is a reminder from the Galu to you to know that this is okay, so that whenever things are coming up, that it's okay, because you already knew about it. It's like knowing that it was about to rain, right? You know these things are about to come up, so might as well not even be so frustrated. Right? Because you know what's happening. Ray says, this is so yummy. I'm so excited. Thank you for joining in with us, Ray. Ooh, ooh. All right. Saturday. Ooh, justice, balance. We're coming back into recognizing that, like, whatever it is that's coming up for us, it's time to, like, come into peace with it. No matter what is coming through, it's important that you honor the gavu. It's important that you recognize that every single thing that has come up to you, this part in your life, that everything has come through, and there's no need to strive. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of this, and last week I listened to it 3 times, so I feel you. It's fascinating. On Saturday, we're going to have 2 messages coming through with truce coming up as well as the Mother of Cups. So this is fascinating because the feather on the 4 of Swords is all about coming back to peace. And then over here, because we've got the scales, it's like the scales of Mat. So making sure your heart is light as a feather, making sure that you're doing exactly as you feel truly called into to do. There's no need for taboo or thinking that you have a reason to rue, but only do whatever it is you are truly called to do. Understand that when we pay time to feel into what it is that we're doing, making sure that we are fully in our absolute energetic alignment for doing exactly whatever it is that is needed and necessary for us to do. Honor you. Honor the vibrational field that you are wanting to echo through and out. Do what you feel called to do, and no doubt. Whew. Whew. That's Saturday. And the Mother of Cups came up too. So that's all about, like, really listening to your emotions, listening to your sensations, allowing for whatever it is that's coming up as the sacred reverberations. All right. Beyond Lemuria for Saturday too. Ooh. Saturday. What lessons from Lemuria on Saturday? Saturday. Oh, Saturday, we're here to play. Weekly forecast every day. Might as well play, right? Whew. These are big cards. The Beyond Lemuria deck is by Izzy Ivy. And so, let's see. Okay, fire. Let's go ahead and shine a light on some fire. What was that, 15, I think? Yeah. Duality, creation, kundalini, the rising phoenix, bringing conflict into harmony, intensity, transformation, the incredibleness of being alive, coalescence, and infinite energy. We live in a dualistic world of light and dark, yin and yang, masculine and feminine. Focusing only on light can repress our shadows, bringing both sides into balance, just like we just had. Did y'all not see that with the dualistic of the yin and yang over there? Look at this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is cool. This is cool. Bringing both sides into balance and being real with our humanness allows us to reach much more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of ourselves as we truly are, we can extend more of this love and have deeper compassion with others. This painting portrays the balanced dance of creation. The greater the distance of separation of duality, the greater the density. As the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. In this place of coalescence, the fusion brings both sides together in oneness, not just as a re-emerging with the universe, but in an alchemical process of being the empowered creator force we truly are. So this is really cool that this card is coming up with the fact that the Justice card, somebody just messaged me, so my brain just scattered, with the Justice card, as well as the Feather, as well as the Queen of Cups, coming fully back into all that we are, because the Queen of Cups also fully talks about the light and the darkness, the positive emotions, the denser emotions, and allowing them to just fully be. No condemnation for any to see, because it's allowing ourselves to truly be whatever it is we need to be in the infinite sea of possibility. All right, Sunday, we're going to also read from the Starseed Oracle deck. I have all of my oracle decks around me, and whenever like one of them focuses in on me, I'm just like, all right, that one's next. Like, here we go. Let's see. Sunday's the chariot. It's important to remember to drive our own course, to remember that we are the one who chooses wherever it is that we choose to go. It's important that we allow the flow and to release whatever that is no longer needed, so as to truly allow ourselves to grow, understanding that we are like the sacred sun, and we get to go forth in any which way that we would choose at any single point of the day. It is important that we just allow ourselves to go and to recognize that we are part of the flow. No more remaining in conflict with what it is we choose to do. Just allow yourself to go and do exactly as you feel truly called to do, releasing old thoughts and old stagnation so as to truly create the happiness in which we are desiring to be. That is our message for Sunday. Blessed be. I know that I speak really fast, and that's okay. Because again, we're supposed to come back and we're supposed to revisit this. And I'm going to try and make clips of this so that we're able to like chop down for each day so that we can truly then break down the energies of each and every day. Oh no, these cards got upside down. Oh well. Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. What energies do you have to say for this coming Sunday? Sunday. Ooh. Okay, we're supposed to be jumping in Andromeda energy, adventure, say yes to change, releasing any coping mechanisms, addiction, let God in, and allowing for this homesick vibration, like allowing ourselves to come home. Inner authority, allow your own divine energy to echo through you. Yeah, and no longer absorbing what's not ours. Like we're not responsible for anybody else's vibration anymore. We are fully in charge of our own vibration and not incorporating, calling in anything else except for what it is that we truly need to for ourselves. Yeah, that was 5 cards. I'm not reading everything from the book right now. If we want, we can do that later. So we're going to go ahead. Sorry, Lemuria. They fell down. Oops, she fell down. Ah! All right, so Monday. We're already at Monday. Jesus, it's only been 32 minutes. Okay, so Monday. Monday's vibrational energy is the Tarot Triangle deck. What's on Monday? Monday Fun Day. I don't even know what day that would be. That would be like the 28th. Jeez. Monday. What vibrational energies do we need to know for Monday? All right, the sun's coming back up. This is the 3rd time the sun has come up this week. So the sun, Son of Cups, and Courage, 7 of Wands. So with that, on Monday, definitely want to be taking time to incorporate and act upon our emotions with full courage and full tenacity, understanding that it is literally our purpose at that precise moment to go ahead and just do exactly as we're feeling called to do. There is no reason to rue this coming Monday. Okay, that's perfect, beautiful, very succinct. Next, we're going to read from the Archetypes deck from Kim Cron's The Wild Unknown. This is an amazing deck. I don't use it that often, but here we go. So, what vibrational alignment do we need for this coming Monday? What archetype do we need to understand about ourselves so as to incorporate our very, very best vibration, our highest vibration, or perhaps what is it that we need to know so that we can no longer rue? Oof. We're not pulling out a whole deck. Thank you very much. These circles are fun. All right. The warrior energy and a number 10. So that brings us back to the whole wheel energy. So the warrior. We often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand moving blindly towards battle. Yet the deepest aspects of this archetype brings us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the external to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are the default response. When this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one with deep roots and long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles, so choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within, then surrender to the battle. So this is Monday. So this reminds us to really focus in on what it is that we feel resonant, that we feel called forth to do. No longer creating, again, any form of root. It's so vital for us to do what we feel called to do, or then we become stagnant energy, and then we create these conflicts and we create these frustration. Literally, it's talking about fierce clarity, purposeful action, resolve, and resilience versus abandoning mission and values. Like, that's so beautiful. So boom. Thank you, Kim Kranz. Thank you for your medicine. Thank you for your wisdom. So now we're back to Tuesday. Next week. We are already to Tuesday of next week. Whew. I think the Tuesday of this week was literally to come back into being the magician. So really fascinating. Really loving it. I feel that because I fully had to come back into my own alignment and integrity today, making sure that I do this because this is what I feel called to do. I'm so excited to be here with this medicine. Tuesday, what vibrational alignment do we need to pay attention to for this coming Tuesday? Okay. 2, coming back into harmony, coming back into ourselves, coming back into our alignment, and truly doing whatever it is that we love and whatever it is that we're feeling called forth to do. The Mother of Wands and 2 of Cups came through. So Kali Ma, she comes through and she's like, fuck you. I want to do what I want to do. And if you don't like that, fuck you, boo. I got things to do. Because Kali is seriously, she's a fierce woman. And if you haven't met her yet, oof, let me tell you, chef's kiss, she's great. But she will let you know if you're not doing what you need to be doing, and she will call it out. And she encourages you to do the exact same. If you want something done, make sure that you're moving with full tenacity under the sun, making sure that you're doing whatever it is that you truly feel called to do. And with these 2 twos coming through, the cups and stones, they're both in alignment. So with that, literally make sure that you're doing whatever it is that you are passionate about, that you are doing whatever it is that you are really wanting to do. No reason to rue, not fucking it up anymore. All right. So that's all the way till next Tuesday. I love you, boo. So good to be here with all of you. Thank you all for coming and joining us on this day. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun to play. And I want to wish you all an amazing day. If you are just coming in at the end, please know that it's been 37 minutes and we're going to end it now. But if you want, go ahead and come back on the replay. This has been a lot of fun. Actually, since Ray's been